Welcome back to another vlog, guys. It's Thursday afternoon. I filmed a clip already for an intro, but it wasn't my, I was busy, so I was preoccupied. But welcome back to another daily vlog, guys. It's Thursday. I think I just said that. Anyway, it's about 3 o'clock right now. We got into the office around our normal time. We are printing a bunch of orders. We had a lot of big orders placed last night. I always tell you guys, end of the week, it's always like this. But I was editing my vlog this morning. Was in charge of the printers, but he is now on a call. It is beautiful outside, and we are killing it. I have to give, I've been busy and gone. So shout out to Alex for holding down the fort in terms of the printers. But he's now on a work call, so I'm going to keep an eye on the printers. I'm also going to make sure everything gets uploaded, check on all the designs, and make sure that everything is good to go for printing. And then we are going to just have a very printing heavy day. I know we were having some screen prints that had to be printed. Don't know if we'll get around to it today. It's just been crazy busy, and it's pretty close to UPS right now, the UPS time. It is past our turnaround time, our 3 o'clock deadline. So I think all the big orders are done coming in for at least today. And then from here on out, it's just printing what we have. But we got some already rolled up right there. All the printers going. I got them up before I left this morning for some errands, and honestly, they were in very good condition. So I'll have to check with Alex and see if they stayed that way or not, or if they went back to, if there were any issues. I do see a humidifier on, which tells me that there might have been a clog in some. But everyone's having a great Thursday so far. I can't believe it's Thursday. I feel like it should be either Wednesday or Friday. I just feel like Thursday, it shouldn't be Thursday. But I hope you guys are having a great Thursday. I hope that you are either enjoying a day off or you are working with me. Either one. Leave in the comments of what you guys are doing. But let's get to printing. I have to go check on printer number 2 because it does look like there might be a little bit something wrong, and the phone is ringing. Okay, we actually had a customer call and ask if they could add on some blanks to their order. So I am going to run to Aviva to get those blanks so that we can throw those in the box for her. The Aviva closes at 6:45, so I need to get there now. My camera died, or my mic died, so I'm actually going to just use this on my phone. All right, guys, it is about 5:21 right now. I just got to Aviva. I'm going to run in and get those blanks and then try to get back fast before the printers. It is 5 o'clock, so 5 o'clock traffic sucks. But I promised this customer we would get these blanks, and she has been a very loyal customer to us for years. So I wanted to make sure that we could get these for her. So let's run in and grab these blanks. Gotta get my keys. All right, guys, I just got back into the car. I found the shirts. It took me a little bit to find them because they didn't really have a big selection of colors or anything like that. So I did find them, and now I'm gonna head back to the shop. It's a little bit later, and I'm worried that traffic's gonna be really bad. But the customer wanted a Gildan dry blend. She only needed a few, so I just wanted to make sure we got those for her. But took me a while to find them, but we did. All right, guys, I just got back to the office. It is a little past 6 right now. My video just went live on YouTube, so make sure you go watch it from yesterday. But now I'm just going to probably package. I have not been really on the printers today. Alex has. I've been doing a lot of computer stuff and then also just running some errands, so I haven't gotten a lot of footage of the printers. But right now I am going to go start packaging for all the orders because Alex has been marking them produced. So I'm going to go buy labels and try to get those shipped out. But we are killing it today. It's been very busy. Tomorrow's Friday, and the last minute weekend orders are getting placed. I mean, there's already been people placing orders. So hopefully tomorrow is a little, I like busier days. Especially on Friday because it makes it go by so fast. So hopefully tomorrow will be a little busy, but also we do just want people to place orders. So I'm gonna go start packaging. I'll take you guys with me. that the lighting is terrible right now. But I'm packaging orders, and I actually thought I would just talk a little bit because I know I don't have a lot of footage for today, but I had a lot of people ask me on like TikTok and all of that if I could go into a little bit more detail on like what AMS Transfers Plus is. And if you've ordered from us in the last couple days, you're actually going to be getting like a little pamphlet that tells you, gives you a QR code, scans it, all of that. But basically what it is it's just a transfer on demand. So if you guys are interested in, if you don't know what that is, it is basically you create, well, we give you a website, you can create the name, all of that. But when it comes to the actual printing and all of that, we handle it for you. So I know that sounds like a little weird and kind of, sorry, I'm grabbing transfers, and like kind of confusing, but how it works is there are ready to ship transfers. I'm just going to basically spell it out for you guys as if you were like 5 years old. So if you are like, I know what a transfer is. I know, I'm just explaining the start to finish. A transfer is basically a heat, so this right here is like a game sheet of transfers, and it is a heat use. You can do it with an iron, but we recommend heat presses. And you would take the design on the transfer, cut it out, and you can heat press it onto a garment. So that can be a t-shirt, a jacket, a sweatshirt, a bag, all of that. And you can sell the finished made product, or you can sell just the transfer themselves, which is basically what AMS Transfers is. AMS Transfers allows you to sell the transfer itself, and you can also sell customs. So all over TikTok, all over social media, there are all these sellers who are like sell ready to, or ready to press, ready to ship, whatever they call them, DTF transfers or screen print transfers, whatever it may be. And they sell them the transfers to people, then those people print. I don't know if that is making sense, but that's how it works. And so what you guys get to do is you get to launch your own transfer business. We will give you a website, like I just said. I know I'm repeating myself, but I'm spelling it out. We give you a website, and with the website, you get to upload either ready to ship designs. So like, for example, if you have a St. Patty's design, or you have a mama design for Mother's Day, or you have a whatever, that will change the shipping on this one. That will allow you to, you could sell that design, or you yourself can have a game sheet builder, and the game sheet builder allows your customers to, so let me make up some fake scenarios for you. Again, I know that I'm not the best explainer, but we'll get to it. So there's me. I'm us. I'm AMS Transfers Plus. Then there is you. You can be Bob. Okay? Bob wants to allow his customers to purchase transfers themselves so that they can place it onto the garment, or they can sell a finished product. But you don't want people to know that you sell the transfers. You want people to think that you have a warehouse full of DTF transfers, and that you're making them, and that you have control. And that's where we step in, and we print them for you. We're like, hey, we got it. We're partners. We are going to print your transfers for you. You're just going to give us like a set transfer price. So that could be whatever based on your plan. And then you pay us a set base transfer price, and then you guys get to keep the commissions. So for example, if we're like, we want you to pay us $1 for a transfer, but you're selling the dollar, or you're selling the transfer for $4. That means you get the $3 commission, basically, if that makes sense. I get that it's confusing, but we do have demos. You can schedule demos on our site. You can watch videos. You can do all of that but basically it just allows you guys to launch your own business without having to have all these big machines, equipment. And also, if you guys watch my blog, you guys know the struggle that comes with DTF printers, and that could be clogs. That's like a lot of people that do demos are like, yeah, I want to do DTF, or I'm a screen printing shop, or I'm this, but I just don't want to deal with the printer. And I'm like, trust me, I feel you. So we do it for you. That's just something like, because everyone, I'm in all these Facebook groups, and everyone talks about, where can I buy a DTF printer? And like, yeah, you can buy them for sure. I'm all for you buying them. But if you're gonna buy a desktop one, you just have to expect that to go down in like the next couple months or like a year, maybe. I am on so many Facebook groups for DTF transfers and screen printing and all of that. And I don't think I have ever heard someone have like a good experience that ends well. It might start well, but it doesn't end well with a desktop printer. It will clog, and if you don't use it, alarm just went off. If you don't use it, it ends up clogging, and it's a headache. And we want you guys to allow us to have that headache for you, so you guys can watch me print your transfers. And some people like don't care. They're like, I don't care that you put your name on it or whatever, but you're allowed to just do it. Basically, we call it white label. You don't have to tell your customers that we're printing it. We never expect that. And like, I know you guys see me putting it in like branded boxes. We don't do that. We like, for Plus customers, we put them in normal boxes. But that's just something, because a lot of people are interested in it and have questions, but they're like, I don't even know where to get started. Like, what is this? What do you do? So I just want that to be made known. You guys can also ask me questions if you ever have any questions that you're like, what, like, you can leave them in the comments and I'll answer them in videos, or I can email or whatever. But I always am open to answering questions about this. It basically is just, we are preach here basically about like starting your own business, and we get it. Like, I want you guys all to succeed as well. And I like, everyone always says like, why would you do that? That's like competition. But it's really not. I don't see it that way. I see it as like helping another business and helping a fellow entrepreneur, or helping whatever. And it's just expanding. Like, we can all, there's so much space, there's so many customers. And that's why I never got why people were so sketchy on like TikTok and Instagram, talking about like, where did you get, like, they would be like, where did you get them? Or where did you get these transfers made? And people were like, oh, I just ordered them from someone. And I'm like, why don't you like share? Like, it's not a competition. One, if you have a following on TikTok, or you have a following on whatever, you are already 10 steps ahead of people. So it doesn't need to be this huge secret. I don't know. That was just something that, like, when I started my social media, I was very adamant about, that I told like Alex when I started. I want people to know that I'm not gatekeeping anything from them. It's nothing like that they can't look up, but like, I don't want people to think that. Like, I don't want them to be like, oh, this girl gatekeeps. Like, it's just, that's not what I'm here for. So I just want you guys to succeed. I want like, people, I just want businesses to be thriving. It's a hard career to choose. Alex and I were just talking about this the other day, about how like, just how hard it is to be a business. There's only so many business owners that make it in this life, and or like make it big. Not even, you don't even have to be like a $1 billion company, but even just like a successful company where you are able to afford living off of that. Like, if you're making any type of money, I see you as a successful business. But two, like if you're making this is your full-time job, I get like it's just not easy, and there's not a lot of people in life who will understand you. Again, I'm just standing on my soapbox now, but I just need to say that I don't see them as competition and more as like I don't want to. I'm not looking back at the competition or looking forward at them. I'm looking at what I can do, and if they're doing better than me, then maybe you can learn from them, and if they're doing worse than you, then you don't really want to learn from them. So it's not, there's nothing to ever, guys, I told myself, okay, random thought, I told myself, and I'll get back to the whole spiel, but I know in my last vlog when I package orders, you guys can hear this, and I'm so sorry, I was editing it and it was very annoying, so I sincerely apologize for that. I'm going to try not to let it go so loudly, but anyway, I say all that to say, I see business owners, other business owners, even if you sell transfers, as like we're doing the same thing. Why can't we all be friends? Why can't we all, I don't know. It's just there's never any need in my eye to fight or to whatever. So that's my little spiel. All that to say, we can be partners with your DTF transfer business. I would love to work with you guys. I would love to continue to work with people. So if that is something you are interested in, definitely sign up for AMS Transfers Plus or reach out to us about AMS Transfers Plus. This could be for anyone. If you're a screen printing shop and you're just like, I want to make some more revenue, but I really don't want to go buy those printers and I really don't have the space in there, I've got you. If you sell tumblers and you're like, man, I really want to expand, like DTF is all the rage, I've got you. If you're like a embroidery shop and you're like, man, again, like I don't want to pick up, guys, I had an embroidery machine. That's enough headaches. So if you want to expand and you're like, I just don't want to deal with another piece of machinery, I got you. Like, that's what we're here for. We're all here to make it. But all right, guys, I'm done on my soapbox. I apologize for listening to me rant for the last, I don't even know, probably 10 minutes. The camera's been going for 12. So I'm going to finish packaging these up. I'll leave a link for AMS Transfers Plus in the bottom or in the description. Also, if you are looking for DTF supplies, maybe you already have a AMS, or maybe you already have a DTF business, but you need supplies that I can also help with. We have a wholesale, we do wholesale DTF supplies. I'll leave it all below in case you need it, or if you just want transfers, that's what we can do also. But I will finish packaging, and then I gotta somehow fix the lighting from that last clip because it's really tough. But I'm gonna finish packaging, and then we will move on from that, or we'll get out of here. It's 7 o'clock right now, so we are in a bit of, guys, Nick from the future here. I totally realized that I just did not finish a outro for that or finish the vlog, so I sincerely apologize about that. It was just a crazy running around trying to get the packages to FedEx. Thank God we made it. But thank you guys so much for watching that vlog. I know it was very random. I know this week has been very random, but it's just been a super busy week that with the orders and just getting everything ready to go. So if you guys are interested in trying AMS Transfers Plus, all that I was ranting about in the last clip there, you can always reach out to me if you have any more questions. I know that we actually got some people signed up today, so that's very exciting. But if you guys have any questions or you need anything that to clarify on, or me to clarify on, please feel free to leave them in the comments. You can email me, you can contact me on my other social media. But thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you. Actually, I'm vlogging today, so I'll see you in today's vlog.